Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Chrissy, and I'm here with my my February and March wrap up. I just combined them because I only read one book in March, so it kind of doesn't make sense for it to have its own video. I might as well just put it together, and I suppose better late than never because I mean, you know, enhanced community quarantine here in my area, so I figured, I might as well get to this. Um, so the first thing I finished in February was Just the Post magazines. This magazine, this it's a very old issue. I don't think Just the Post exists anymore. I'm not entirely sure, so correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'd just like to read this because I wanted to know how art was written about and how like artists are interviewed, so I can kind of like grab a feel of it just for my own education about kind of like art writing kind of. So I'm still working on that. The next thing I finished, which actually it sucks because I kind of really liked reading this, which is Men Without Women by Haruki Murakami. It's short stories, and okay, like his writing style is good, like it's calming, it's easy to read, and it really put me in the mood to read, and I like that. But what I don't like is, why are the women always cheating or dead, or cheating and then dead? Like, maybe can we do other things? I don't know, I'm just kind of like, cheaters and dead. That's it. So I finished 3 graphic novels, all from one series from the Jim Henson's Dark Crystal. This is lent to me by a friend, and it's in the box, and I don't really want to take it out. But anyway, so these are the creation myths. So basically how their world was formed, how Ugra came to be, how the Earthskeks got there, and then what happened during, the time of the Earthskeks and the corruption, etc. I don't remember watching the movie as a kid, but I did finish the TV show. And if you wanna, I would suggest reading this before watching the show, so you kind of have a better grasp of what they're talking about. But yeah, that's it. And then I tried and failed to read Italo Calvino's The Complete Cosmic Comics, and I think I tried like a page, and then I realized there's no quotation marks and it's just really long, and as much as I want to read it, my mind was just saying no. I don't know, I couldn't. I wanted to get into it, but I couldn't. And then the last thing I read for February was The Richest Girl in the World, The Extravagant Life and Fast Times of Doris Duke by Stephanie Mansfield. This was lent to me by my friend Book Bubbles. And so this is a biography on Doris Duke, who happened to be the richest girl in the world, or the richest person in the world, before, I would say before Bill Gates, but I'm not entirely sure how accurate that is. But anyway, what a wild ride of a life. Like, she is like I would just say read it for yourself, and there is a thing as too rich. This would be it. Like, frick. And funny enough, she was friends with Imelda Marcos, the wife of our former dictator, and it's in here, and it's just kind of, that's an interesting little historical tidbit, I guess, if you guys want to read that. All I can say is like, what a life. It's almost like you kind of pity her for like not having a real connection, but at the same time, like, she was so far out of it that it's kind of, you wonder if she could make a real connection just as a human being, kind of. And the first, last, and only thing, because I'm reading something else right now, but it's still taking me a while, that I managed to finish in March, was by Gail Sheehy, Understanding Men's Passages. I'm trying to read my backlog of books, and this one was just like in there, so I figured why not. And so this is basically about the male midlife, and wow, it just answered so many questions. And it also helped me kind of like understand, like, you know, older, like, you know, your, I'd say, parent age to uncles and maybe grandfather age type. Yeah, this was just interesting, but the problem with this was that it got really draggy towards the end, and so I'm somewhat in a slump right now. So I'm trying to read different books. I don't know if I'm overwhelming myself by reading too many at the same time, but we'll see. So that's it for my wrap up. I really wish it was more interesting, but that's it. So yeah, I haven't been on booktube lately, so yeah, this is it. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.